What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Waz.
Your boy Banks.
Your boy J Man in this whole.
And welcome to the
What up?
512 Degrees podcast. It's been a minute.
Yo,
It's been
Y'all
a
thought we gave
good
up.
minute, actually.
Y'all thought we gave up.
Y'all thought we gave up on. Gotcha, bitch!
it was a good summer.
It's a hot boy summer. Hey, honestly, I just noticed something. We all look like shit
Facts.
as a group.
I'm getting my
Facts.
haircut.
Facts, King. Everything about me is trash right now.
I'm gonna get my haircut on Friday or something.
Let me
I ain't
just
doing
address the. Let me address the viewership right now and just let y'all know I got about 16 kids outside of my door playing. So if you hear children, my bad. You know what I'm saying? We love the kids, but really it's fuck them kids. But we love the kids.
Trick love the
So
kids.
it is
And
what it
for
is.
the kids.
Anyways, so yeah, we
Well, I
bike.
know it's been a while, so I hope you guys been doing great.
Say what? Should we do an update? Should we do a life update, like a real for each one of us?
As a matter of fact, yeah, let's go ahead and do a life update. Would
All
you
right.
start?
Yeah, I could start. Well, I moved. I'm no longer in my previous home. Probably don't want to talk about why just yet, but I'm in a I'm in a I'm in a better space, I guess you could say. You know what I'm saying? I think overall, I feel good about the whole situation. So you're going to see a little different background than last time, but that's pretty much what's going on with me.
Well, I'm glad you're in a better
That's what's
space,
up,
bro.
bro.
I'm
Yeah,
glad.
y'all remember?
God
Y'all
is
remember
real. What's
like
up?
the first 2 days when I was like, "Fuck, man, I don't know about this shit," and I was
Yo,
like questioning. Like that shit changed real quick as soon as I got some internet, so it's all good.
yeah, God's real, man.
Well, I totally relate because, as y'all could tell, I'm in a new place too. And although it's not, super magical sunflowers everywhere, it's by a long shot way better than the last place.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the last
Yeah.
place, nigga. So tell me why the landlord comes, right, and not we plan for it, right? This bitch, she sees me come out my shit, and she's like, "Who the fuck are you?" And I'm like, I live here. How's it going? I paid rent. So how are you doing today, man?" But basically, like, this bitch didn't know I was living there, so we all kind of got kicked out. But I
Shit.
didn't know. I didn't know that I wasn't supposed to be there. So yeah,
Damn.
shit would turn into a
You're
fucked
not
up
on
situation.
belief.
Like, I'm talking about, we in that
Yeah,
crib, and there's
yeah.
construction workers tearing the walls down while we're inside. Like, we had to get
Damn.
out that bitch. Shit was fucked. So obviously, I'm in a much better situation.
You're on the lease now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
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 Which was like, they go them fucking kids.
Fuck, man. I was 16.
Yo,
Shit.
you know what's cool though? Like being around kids makes me want to have kids less. So dope,
Yeah, man.
dope.
Shout out to the kids, but for them kids.
Trick lad again.
How about you, Ghost? You got any life updates? Maybe you want to share with us?
No, man. Just maintaining.
I see you
Blessed to
got
be
new
here.
headphones.
God is real. These are old, but they're nice though.
You
Keep
keep
them
them
clean
clean.
though. I clean.
I keep them clean though. They fit the millimeter drivers, but I keep them clean though.
I'm saying we out here.
All right,
Uh,
guys.
yeah, man.
So look,
Let's get this shit started.
let's get the ball rolling.
Yo,
So first of all,
great summer.
Joe Biden out here wilding, bro. And if you
Joe
think about
Biden.
it, like, yeah. Well, what I'm talking about specifically is he said something along the lines of poor kids, aka black kids, brown kids, are just as talented as the white kids. the rich white kids or whatever the fuck. And
Uh,
everybody was feeling some type of way the way that he worded it, and he tried to reel it back and save it a little bit, but it was like I
he
don't know.
got the right
Kind of
side
already
upset.
said it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I get what he was trying to say. I don't know if he should be like destroyed for it, but yeah, came out weird as fuck.
I
Um,
fuck with it though.
yeah, I think we just living in a time where you got to be really careful about how you say shit, even if that's not like even if not you didn't mean any like harm by it. You know how sensitive motherfuckers is these days.
Mm,
So yeah, he fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I get that what the message behind what he said wasn't anything like bad or anything, but yeah, he fucked up.
yeah,
But yeah, I'm with you though. It's not like such a big deal where like what I'm saying he should be canceled or anything like that.
yeah. And I tried to like cop him out by like he's an old white man and like in the era he grew up in, at least he's thinking that way. But then it's like, how, how much can we keep using that excuse? Even though some
Y'all
people,
got kids over there too?
no,
I hear
Mm-mm.
kids.
That's you, bro.
that's
Nah,
it.
that ain't my kids. That's crazy.
Oh. Okay, buddy.
Okay.
Okay.
Shout out to Marley.
Word.
Um, I totally lost my train of thoughts.
Well,
Hilarious.
Bernie. So yeah, I mean, in the end, he just said some shit that
Well,
he
not
should. He
Bernie.
should.
Joe Biden.
Oh shit, I'm completely lost. Yeah, Joe
But I mean,
Biden.
I don't
Oh,
think he should be destroyed for
wow.
that.
I'm not saying all old white men look the same, but yeah, Joe Biden.
Mm.
I
Uh,
swear that was some like Bernie Sanders type shit.
But on but
I
on the
swear to
but on
God.
the my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off, family. But on the funny note, Joe Biden just got big time endorsed by some nigga named Dick Sweat.
Dick Sweat or Dick Wet?
No, Dick Sweat.
Dicks.
Dick Sweat.
And
Let me look this
the
shit
shit that
up.
had me rolling is like he chose Dick Sweat. Like niggas was like Richard Sweat, nah, Dick Sweat.
Dick Sweat. That's funny because that shit was trending all day, but I can't find it now. That
That shit
man's
was
name is
that shit was
Dick. Can
funny.
you imagine? Can you imagine the bullying that man went through,
Well, no, but yeah, I could picture. I could picture it. Wow, I just sounded real
bro?
dumb right now. Huh?
Dick Sweat. That man is crazy, dog.
Hi, what's your name? Dick Sweat.
Dick Sweat.
Hi, I'm Dick Sweat.
You think he did that shit on purpose?
Yeah, cause it's like we talking about it, obviously, right? It's trending on Twitter.
Like his name is Richard Nelson Sweat, and he
Yeah,
just was
he
like, "Nah,
chose not
Dick
Dick
Sweat."
Sweat. Yeah,
And
that's not
he's a Democrat, which makes it even more
that's a
funny for some
move,
reason.
bro. That's a move. He did that on
That
purpose.
man's, bro, look at this shit. This shit is hilarious. Look at this man's picture. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Dick Sweat.
That nigga look like Dick Sweat.
That's Dick Sweat, bro.
I bet
Hold
you he wrote
on,
that
hold
Wikipedia
on.
himself, bro.
Let me show y'all this. That's Dick Sweat, ladies and gentlemen. That's Dick Sweat. Yo, that is fucking hilarious.
And I loved on Twitter how they
Wow.
grouped him with Mia Khalifa. There's like, dog, Dick Sweat and Mia Khalifa trending on Twitter right now. It's hilarious.
Look at you, Segway King.
As a matter of fact, that was a bad segue because we lost the mic. This nigga not even here.
um, I don't know what the fuck he doing, but
Hey, though,
um,
let me give myself a little good pat because that was a nice little.
that was I fuck with it. Yeah. So speaking of Mia Khalifa, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't believe that shit.
I don't believe it either, but she said it.
Cause
Maybe she's
I know
trying to avoid taxes or some shit.
That's exactly what I thought. Because I know you know how she be getting upset now when they bring up her like past porn career,
Yeah, because she does like
and
sports commentary now, right?
yeah, and like when they bring up her porn career, when they've brought it up recently, she always says, "I only did that shit for like 2 months," which is a total lie because you can't do no 300 movies. I seen 300 at least. No, I'm not saying I went to go look for them, but I'm sure there's at least 300 Mia Khalifa porn movies. You feel me? Like you can't do that in no 2 months.
Well, from I'm gonna be real. From what I was seeing, it was 8 to 12, which yeah, you could do that in 4 months. But I mean, like I said, I haven't been looking either, so I don't know. I don't know if it's three
The thing
hundred.
is, everybody knows that in the porn industry, females make more money than the men. So, by all logics, that I just don't see where that would make sense that she only made 12,000 for her
But
porn.
also, the porn industry is very exploitive, like extremely. So she might have
That
just
is
got that end
true.
of the stick.
I'm not gonna lie, cause you know how musicians be getting fucked sometimes, like out of their contracts and shit like that.
Mm,
I don't know if they like got some shit like that in porn. Maybe they do, and that's what she's talking about. I personally feel more like it's like a tax evasion kind of thing.
yeah.
But hey, man, what the fuck do I know? You know,
Well, I saw that her net worth was 4 million. So
that's a
me,
big difference.
and this is just a whole jumping to conclusion. This is just me just thinking stupid. But I was like, she could have made the 12 racks off of the videos, but that's what got her
So you
popping.
think
And then
that's
she
actually
started
possible?
charging.
Like, you think there's a possibility that that's the
Well, check
truth
this out.
somehow?
Check this out. Oh, I don't know, but I'm, this is a theory. 12 racks off the videos, but she obviously is popping. So maybe she was charging
Right.
like maybe 50K for a nigga to smash.
Oh,
Shit
because
like
she did
that.
do some shit like that.
Like
Yeah,
escort
you're
service,
right.
you know what I mean?
You know she fucked a fan, right? Like, like she
Yeah,
did a
that's what I'm
movie.
saying. It wouldn't
The
be.
dude,
And I
you
wouldn't even
remember?
knock her for it too, my nigga.
You remember the fan? You remember that? That
Yeah,
was the dude that
when
she was like, "You're not
on
in."
Twitter.
No,
Yeah, yeah, that shit was
that's the
hilarious.
dude.
And
She
they
was like, "You're not in."
that nigga.
Holy shit!
Shout out to that fan though. Shout
Hey,
out to
shout
that
out to
fan.
that dude, man. Wherever you are, bro. I fuck with you. I would have did the same thing.
But as far as that being true, I mean, I can see it being true. I can see it being cap.
Facts or cap?
Cody,
Or just having
Ghost, facts or cap. Mia Khalifa, 12 racks. Her whole porn career. Facts or cap.
cap. That's facts. In a cap world, that's cap. Duh.
I'm fucking with it.
Twelve
All right.
Yeah,
thousand.
because I mean,
12,000.
that's just trash, bro. That's just like that's trash.
12,000. You
Cause
signed a contract for twelve
everybody and
thousand.
they mama know Mia Khalifa, nigga.
She signed a
Sidebar,
contract for 12,000.
sidebar. One of my homies saw her riding bicycles in downtown.
Oh yeah, she did used to
Yeah,
live
she
in
did
Austin.
used to live here. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Damn.
facts.
I
That's
like that.
facts.
I like that. What else
Yeah.
can we write on that notepad? You should write
The
100
Cat.
on another one,
that's face.
and then draw a fire emoji on another one.
Fucking be an artist. I'm too hot for that right now. Going off that CGI right.
But did y'all see all the girls with fans only pages was roasting this bitch?
Who, Mia Khalifa? Oh hell yeah, they make that
Bitch, I
shit in
made
a
more than
day.
you.
They
Them
make
hoes
that
was
shit in
roasting
a
her,
day.
bro.
Yeah, that's funny. That shit dumb. Get online and show your your ass. You just get cash, man. That's
Look, I would also like to take this chance to shout out Beat King. Beat King, I fuck with you. You're dope. You follow me on Twitter. I follow you, and you actually
I fuck
respond.
with,
You actually respond when
I
I
fuck
hit you
with,
up.
I fuck with B King's manager. I got a shout out to her. I'm not gonna say her name, not gonna put her out there like that, but she know who she is. I fuck with her hard. She
Yeah,
dope.
man. I like
I
that
don't
dude.
know if you know who that is, but I'll lace you up later.
I like that dude. We'll post a link.
I know
But
who
Big
Big
King,
King.
come on, fam. I'm tired of these fucking cucumbers, bro. Fam, come
Cucumba.
on.
You tired of cucumbers? I
So
don't even
Big
Cucumba.
put
King
them in
started
my
the
sandwich.
cucumber challenge, basically getting strippers to just disrespect cucumbers. If it first
Oh
started in the
damn!
grocery stores,
That's why that's a
well, no,
thing.
it started in the strip club, moved to grocery stores, and then it went crazy in the strip clubs. But like, they was like, deep throating cucumbers, fam, in the fucking produce aisle, and like, okay, I was just like, all right, it's summertime, go ahead. But now they sticking up in their cooch, like in the middle of the dance floor, and it's just like, man, did y'all wash the
Oh
cucumbers?
damn!
Of
I
course not.
seen
Did
I
y'all
seen a
wash the
bitch like
cucumbers,
just
bro?
eat a cucumber with no teeth, like she was a snake or something. She just swallowed that shit.
I
And it
seen
was
a
like
bitch
suction on it.
die on 1,000 Ways to Die masturbating with a carrot.
Oh, doesn't that like poison you? Why would you put fruit in your vagina? They ain't got no condom on the. They raw dog in the
They
cucumber.
raw dogging these cucumbers, bro.
No, that's not a thing. Why would you do that?
Beat Kings, help us, man.
Damn, you shouted him out. He over live.
I didn't even know he was the one that started that shit. To
Yeah,
be
he started it,
honest.
bro. That's why, shout out to him. That's live.
The fuck?
Yeah, go hop on Twitter. Hop on his
I'm
Twitter.
on it.
Shit's bananas.
I hate this new world, man. I miss the fucking old ways of doing things. Just you know what I'm saying.
You not fucking with
Everything
the
is
hot girl
everything
summer?
is just to go viral now. Nah, this hot girl summer, hot boy summer. Didn't somebody almost get fucking killed yesterday? Did y'all see that video where homegirl pushed her man into traffic or some shit?
Mm-hmm. And he got hit by a fucking van.
Yeah, what kind of shit is that, man?
I
Offer
don't
some
ever want to
retweets, bro.
slide on the street like that. That shit look like it hurt.
Now imagine if he would have got killed. Thank God he didn't, of course, but you know what I'm
He got
saying?
hurt.
Tripping. Tripping.
I wish we could play the video. Shit.
I'm
We gotta
looking
learn how to
for
do
it.
some
I'm over
cues.
here like, where is it? Y'all got that on your Twitter or what? Where that's at?
Yeah, it was
I'm
popping
sure
on
if I look
Twitter.
for it, I
And
can
then
find
this
it.
bitch had the audacity to be like, "I didn't push him. Like we saw you push
We
him.
saw the shit.
We saw you
We
push him
saw the
into
shit.
traffic."
I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Well,
Give up.
Kings, we finna get into some more fucked up shit.
What you about to get in?
Please make it juicy.
Make it juicy. No, I don't even want to say make it juicy. No, let's not make it juicy. What's this nigga's name? Jeffrey Epstein? How do I say his name? Yes.
Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, that's right.
So you
Who
know
that?
what happened, right? He recently
I don't know who that.
killed himself in jail.
Hey, fam. We're not even going through this right now. Hey, it's funny because you be on Twitter now, and I be on Twitter, and that's where I learn about all this shit.
I
So
be
I'm
at
just,
work. I be at work. I
all right,
tweet
look,
on my break.
look. Let me break this down. Jeffrey Epstein is some old rich white dude, right? Who used to hang out with like Donald Trump and a bunch of other rich, powerful white men. And he got caught with kitty porn, and they put him in jail. And then supposedly he was about to snitch on everybody. The next thing you know, he committed suicide in jail.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Yo, can you say that one more time, fam?
I'm sorry.
I said I'm pretty sure you want to kill yourself in jail rather than get your asshole beat up.
Well, the story goes
He's
that
a
he didn't
billionaire,
kill
bro.
himself.
He didn't kill himself. Oh,
If
I heard about that. Where they're suspecting foul
Look,
play.
bro. I'll go out on a limb. I'm willing to say
Does it matter?
no billionaire is committing suicide.
fuck a billionaire, do you know who is one of the people that he supposedly had evidence on?
Donald
Oh,
Trump.
Well, besides that, even more like important, one of the Queen of England, one of her sons.
That nigga got straight up James Bond.
Yeah,
That nigga
Damn.
John
some
Wick.
dude
Who the
that's
fuck
they
Asian?
call him the Duke of York or some shit like that, I think, or some shit like that. I don't know. But
Well,
he's one of the Queen's sons. You know what I'm saying?
uh,
Yeah, I'm on Twitter right now.
well,
I'm
there's
about.
stories of he like had a private island and he was flying a fucking
Which got
plane that
raided
was
by
on
the
it.
FBI
Oh,
today.
this
By the
just
way,
happened. Type.
For reals? Oh, that's
yeah,
crazy.
today the FBI raided that island.
Shit.
So I don't know what they about to find. I don't know how much
Oh
people about to pay.
yeah, I seen
Damn,
this earlier.
nigga.
He
That
All I'm
wasn't
gonna
shit
even.
say
crazy,
is
but yeah.
it's scary how our world is really controlled, bro, by like a small group of people.
Yeah.
Type.
And they were saying politicians was in and out of that island, up to no good. So like, I don't know,
Oh,
man.
one of
It's
the
like,
people who supposedly went to that island was Bill Clinton.
yeah. But they've been in the fuck shit though. The Clintons, they've been in the fuck shit.
Y'all know Clinton love to get his dick sucked. He love to fuck. Y'all know that. It's a Mike Jones song. I can't remember the song right now, but one of the lyrics, and it's my favorite lyrics of all time. He goes, "I love to fuck, love getting my dick sucked."
Oh, that was just a hook.
Yes.
That shit sound live.
Yeah, I'm gonna find
That
it.
shit
I'm gonna
sound
send it to
live.
y'all.
All
That
right,
shit was hilarious.
let's find it. Back into the Mike Jones. Who?
But yeah,
But
that shit is crazy.
yeah,
Everybody pretty
man.
much is agreeing that that dude did not commit suicide. That they sent some ninjas in his ass.
I
So
agree.
that shit is crazy.
I
That
agree.
shit is crazy.
Yeah, facts. No cap.
Hopefully I don't know, man. Even though I don't think so, hopefully they find some kind of evidence and they'll actually like put it out because what I'm
But
saying, money talks.
it seems like this story is getting like kind of buried because it's not
Damn.
really out there.
Of course, it's gonna get buried.
And
Nigga,
Now,
James Bond.
speaking of pedophiles,
Fuck the FBI.
and I know the Barbs are gonna come at me right now.
Oh shit.
oh shit, nigga.
Oh, speak your shit.
um, so we got to talk about this because what I'm saying, one of my favorite podcasts in the world, definitely the Joe Budden podcast. I know me and Waz is both fucking super fans, and
I literally yelled at Rico in
Cap,
real
nigga,
life.
what you mean? That ain't no cap. That's big facts. I
Yeah, I'm not
listen
gonna
to
lie, I'm
every
a little
episode.
stan.
So they went on Nicki Minaj's radio show, I guess it's called Queen
Queens.
Radio.
Yeah.
Queen Radio. And I'm not gonna lie, because I am gonna keep it 100. She tore Joe ass up, bro.
Bruh,
She did.
I
She
still ain't
did.
heard it.
I can't
that
even
nigga
cap.
was
I can't
like,
even cap right now. She was right. He was.
when she played that clip
So
back, and he was just like,
so Barb's, don't kill me, because I'm on Nicki Minaj's side here.
Oh, this is the whole episode. Fuck.
even though you
Yeah,
kind of
it's
just
like
dragged her
40
brother through
minutes.
the mud just for a
This
second.
shit is 2 hours.
Not just her brother. Supposedly, the guy that she's about to marry also has some kind of pedophile shit going on.
Oh,
Yeah, which is crazy.
Who you talking about? Safari?
Nah, no,
That's
that's
hello?
her
her
brother
ex.
nigga?
I'm sorry. What year is it?
Yeah,
I thought you meant like she talking about some shit.
nigga said
Nah, the
Safari.
dude she's about to marry right now. Which
He got
is
some pedophile shit. Yeah, her
yeah.
album
I
about to
don't. I'm sorry.
her album about to come back hard.
Mm,
Maybe.
mm.
Miley Cyrus about to come back. J's on my feet. Shit.
Miley Cyrus about to fuck Mike Will made it again for another hit.
Miley
I
Cyrus
guess so,
wilding
cause
on
she's single.
Instagram, by the way.
She's single.
I hope not, man.
She was on Instagram. Then.
We fucking with her dad. You know what I'm saying? Because he kept it real with Lil Nas X with the Old Town Road. So we definitely, you know what I'm saying? I guess he's invited to the cookout or whatever, but nah, she might have to stay home.
I mean, she totally flipped back. So I don't know. Do
Yeah.
y'all think she used hip hop?
She
Yeah.
used hip hop. That's
Yeah.
do you,
Like used the culture?
Yeah,
Of course, but like
totally.
that. What do you do in a situation you try to profit? You know what I'm saying
Say that one more time,
it's
King.
I'm sorry.
like what do you do in a situation of monetary gain value when you get money? You know what I'm saying? What do you do in that situation? You just gonna blow, or you gonna try to start some fucking investment, some
I
ideas? You just gonna
mean,
start scheming?
I guess I can't be mad at her, right?
I can be mad at her because like you had the means to not have to do that. You feel me? And you did it anyway. It's not like you were trying to come up and you're dying of hunger and you're trying to make it. That's not her situation at all. So that's why I personally have a problem with that because it's like you could have just did the country shit all along. You feel me? Like there was no need for you to come over here and do that shit.
I agree. I agree.
But
She started popping
But
bottles
I
and
don't know how the
crackers and
fuck we
shit.
ended up on Miley Cyrus. Anyways, Nicki Minaj, she tore Joe ass up, and
Thank you.
then
I appreciate
and then apparently she went and did the podcast yesterday, which is gonna come out tomorrow, which I'm gonna be tuned the fuck in. Can't fucking wait. That shit is gonna be lit.
you. Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? We in that thing for sure.
I honestly think he was set up. They was
Who
all set
Joe?
up. Yeah.
But he fucked up.
Yeah, he did.
Like I wanted to trust me as a fan of the podcast. I wanted to tune in and get Nicki Minaj the fuck out of here, but like she was right, bro. she was totally right.
So
you
your
know,
mama to raise you. Your mama raised you. She was yelling. I'm like,
And then
wow.
Joe got tight. Joe got tight, and at
of
that point he
course,
didn't want to talk no more.
of
And
And
course.
I will
then
admit this: when he started talking bullshit, is when she turned his mic off.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
So it's like, yeah,
Because I think what everybody was talking about today, there's a big difference between having tried a drug and being on drugs. And so he was trying to kind of put those two together. You feel me? Which is not. It's not the same thing. So I fuck with her for that. You know what I'm saying? That shit was definitely entertaining. It was definitely a moment yesterday. That shit was blowing up everywhere. I was at work, like holy shit, I can't even listen to this right now. Fuck work. You know what I'm saying? I tuned in after work, but and tomorrow, as y'all can imagine, it's probably gonna be a moment again because the podcast come out tomorrow and she's gonna be on it. So that
Okay,
shit gonna be lit.
hell yeah.
okay.
Um,
She's gonna
yeah,
be on the Joe Budden podcast.
That would
yeah,
be
she
live.
did. So after they did
Oh,
her
okay.
radio show, she went and did their podcast.
Right after.
Yeah, right after apparently.
Okay, nice, nice.
Damn, she got big dick in it.
Yeah,
It's
and
crazy.
she was on live yesterday, like when they was recording the podcast. So I saw a little bit of it. So that shit look like it's gonna be pretty good. So I'm looking forward to that tomorrow morning.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna watch that shit
Um, what
tonight.
else we got, y'all?
We got Whitney Cummings being hacked, and
I'm not gonna lie to you, family. We didn't really talk about this specific topic, so you're gonna have to tell me who the fuck Whitney Cummings is. I like her name, but
I know who she is. I don't
she's
know
a
about her
Comedian.
Twitter getting. Yeah,
Is she
she's
white?
white. Yeah,
Okay.
Whitney Cummings, Dick Sweat, like
Y'all
type shit.
niggas just spat some insider bars. But yeah.
Wait, so her titties leaked or something?
Yeah,
I mean,
and
everybody
I think
seen it.
somebody was threatening her, like, "Hey, yo, I'm finna
Oh,
put your
lit.
pictures out." So she just got ahead of it, and she was like, "Hey, somebody's
Oh, I know who
threatening
this
me,
is.
and
Okay,
Whitney
I've seen
Cummings.
her
here's
before.
my nipple because if anybody's gonna make money off my nipple, it's gonna be me."
Wait, where'd
So
she put her
she
nipple out at?
I mean,
on Twitter.
yeah, ain't
So
nobody
she dropped
tripping
that
over that.
shit. Yeah, go look at it. It's a nice
Of
picture.
course, you're
Hold
gonna
up,
put
It's
your
a, you
titty.
know what I'm
hold up,
saying?
hold up,
It's a nice picture.
hold up, hold up,
Of
hold up,
course, you're
hold
gonna
up.
put your titty. The
But
internet is like
You
TV
think
for
she deleted
everybody.
that shit by now?
probably not, because it was like a real, like people really stood behind her.
Oh, she's the one that got the sex robot. Okay, I
Yeah.
know exactly who this. I actually saw her. I saw her on the Joe Rogan podcast actually when she went on with her sex robot. So I know exactly who this is. Bro, I don't see the picture.
Damn, I should have screenshot it.
Well, I mean, it's Twitter, so it's not like she would have had to have taken it down. Oh, wait. Hold on. Where's the fucking nipple? Was it a nice nipple?
You really trying to find
That's a
a
real
picture?
question, motherfucker.
It was a nice nipple, bro.
I'm not even about to look this up. I'm not even...
I didn't know where you can
Bro.
find this picture.
Yeah. For the culture.
Well, while you look for the picture, so a bunch of other
Oh,
comedians started
I,
supporting,
I, I found it. I
and
found
they
it.
was just sending pictures of like just nasty shit, bro, nutsacks and yeah. Bert Kreischer, you a sick nigga,
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie, that's a nice little nipple. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
I told you, bro. It's definitely a respectable nipple.
Yeah, that shit is nice.
Nice little
I
pink button.
I like that. I like that.
I like that.
Yeah, I seen her on the Joe Rogan podcast. Apparently, she's going around
Yeah,
doing a comedy special with a sex robot, which is crazy. Hey, would y'all fuck a sex robot? And don't.
it depends. It gotta be like an
Full
It gotta be a
disclosure.
what?
android. It gotta be like a whole person bot. Like it gotta look like a person.
Oh, like
Have
you
you
wouldn't fuck
actually
a sex
seen the
doll.
robot?
I'm not about to fuck no like metal. I'd rather just beat my hand. Fact.
Say that one.
I said I'm not about to fuck no metal pussy or no fake pussy. I'm just about to beat my hand.
Okay, that
But if
it
it's
sounds
like
like you want to say yes, but like you're not saying.
I
Have
just
you actually
explained
seen
it. It has to
the?
be
Have you
an
actually seen the robot, bro?
it has to be an
Look,
android, bro. Like a whole like moving
I'm gonna
person.
keep it a. I'm gonna keep
I
it a
don't know if
bean.
I would
It gotta
I'm gonna
move.
keep it a bean.
keep it a
I'm gonna
bean
go
king.
before you. I'm gonna keep because I want to hear you. I'm gonna keep it a bean. If the opportunity presents itself, like I'm not gonna go out here and purchase no sex robot. But if I happen to fucking, you know what I'm saying, end up anywhere with a sex robot and somebody's like, get your shit off, I'm gonna get my shit off.
A rental?
Hello, you're not even gonna clean
You
shit
get
through
that
the
rental?
shower.
I'm strapping up for the sex robot.
Rocks in there
Oh
and shit.
shit!
Yeah.
I'm not gonna raw the sex robot.
No cyberclap, bro.
Nigga
Fuck
gonna have a
that.
whole bottle here.
A whole bottle of what?
Lube.
Oh,
Would I fuck a sex robot?
yeah. Go ahead. It's on you.
All right, bro. All right. Look. Let's say I'm on a couple drinks. I walk in my room, and
And it's a sex robot. Toot it up. You just see a motherfucking sex robot tooted the fuck up on your bed. What you
Nigga,
gonna
Please.
do?
there's just the ex machina on my bed, just like, "What's up, daddy?"
What's
I
up,
don't know,
daddy?
bro.
With
I
the
don't
robot
know, bro.
voice.
That shit kind of scary.
It's talking? Nah, you're lying.
That shit is scary. Yeah, they
We
talk.
said a sex robot, not a sex doll. That's a whole different question. A sex doll, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, a
That's just
robot?
plastic. Yeah, I said a sex robot.
Oh, a whole robot moves
Yeah.
around and.
Of course
Oh,
you're
okay,
gonna
I'm
hit
busting
that.
that down.
Yes.
Yo.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
say
yeah.
a sex
Go ahead.
doll.
I said it gotta be an android. If that shit no positions, that shit like you holding it from the front, the legs on your arms, nigga, and it's like
Bro,
it's gripping your back and holding on.
what if a
Yeah, nigga.
robot just straps you down and fuck shit out of you, bro?
Fam.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Like
It's my
imagine a sex
turn now.
robot. Yeah, like sex robot just straps you down and just
Oh
fucks the shit
no,
out of you.
you ain't
Makes you
going
come. Makes you
nowhere.
come like you never come before in your life.
What?
And now you just like,
Excuse me?
what the fuck?
Down and then just
Yeah, it just goes ham on the dick.
If a robot
Robot
just rocks
ham.
your socks, bro.
Robot ham. Like,
what if you like nut and she don't? Yeah, she just died.
what if you what and she don't what?
What if you nut and she don't stop? Die.
I had that before.
That shit all soft, but she over here like superhuman
Oh,
grip
she
on you.
gonna be, yeah, she wildin'. I'm getting her to fuck off
You
me.
just over here crying and shit like
What if
stop.
what if the batteries like die mid sex and it clamps down on you?
Oh, and just fight like Terminators your shit.
Nah.
I don't think that would happen. It may malfunction and like just clamp your shit off one day.
But I don't know if y'all see it,
What
right?
if you wake
Because
up
it's
one
a
day and like it's just standing over you with a knife?
Fucking
nah,
choking.
you taking it left.
Fucking
But
choking, nigga.
it's, I don't know if y'all realize, but all these motherfuckers that's out here paying for porn, and I emphasize the paying part,
Niggas
You
pay
can
for
pay?
porn.
they're gonna be the ones buying the sex robots. Yes, motherfuckers out here paying for
I didn't
porn.
know you
Bank
could
Bros ain't
pay.
free.
I mean,
Why
Bank
would you
Bros
pocket
ain't
pay?
pussies
free.
are a thing.
That shit free as fuck. All you gotta do not going to
That's a
porn.
market.
That
Yeah,
shit
of
free as
course. We
fuck.
know how to
Somebody bought it.
we know how to get the free 99, you feel me? But it's real motherfuckers out here going to their browsers, going to bankbros.com and putting their credit card information.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't had a subscription to Brad back in the Gap, bro.
The free trial?
The free trial. They say it's a. They're like, yeah, it's a free trial. Sorry, blah blah blah.
I'm not gonna
And
lie.
then you
I
hit
hit
that
the
hoe and
I hit the Pornhub premium trial. That shit was alright.
nah, nigga, browsers. They be like showing the clip come out. You're on Pornhub. Fuck, I wanna beat my dick off to that one. And you just go on browsers nigga, there. You can just go hard. I would never do that again in my life.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
You getting descriptive.
Yeah, bro.
I think I'm past my porn phase. Like I'm still going porn, but it's definitely not. You know what I'm saying? I got enough veins on my shit. You dig?
I
Nah,
don't dig.
chill. What the fuck?
Oh, bro. I was over here nodding like, yeah, you did. Oh no.
Say, fam, don't ever say that into a mic again, bro.
Don't ever say veins in my dick and your dig sentence ever.
No.
Yeah, bitches love it though. The veins throb while they're inside them.
I got veins on my dick. You dig? Mm-mm.
Oh shit.
Um,
What's next
but
on the
yeah,
docket,
man.
bro?
I guess we can. We got pretty much everything covered that's been going on. I guess over the past few days this week. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't even want to talk about the elections out here, but I guess I'll give you a brief. We had elections in my country of Guatemala this Sunday. I was, you know what I'm saying, a little bit in that shit was trash, and I hope it gets better. And yeah,
Yeah.
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 I'm gonna be back in Texas soon because yeah, shit is getting fucked up.
I want to
I'm
leave
coming
Texas.
back.
Please
To be
come
real with
back.
you.
We need you.
Coming back, and then look, I'm gonna come
strong.
back, and then we can move. We could all just move as a unit. So
Yeah, I want to leave Texas. I don't like it here.
you tripping? You wilding though? But Texas is the shit. So
It
you
is,
wilding right now.
but niggas be out here, bro.
Maybe you need to leave Austin, which I will assess that when I get back because you know what I'm saying. I know the shit is different now, but
No.
yeah, facts.
Facts. Well, guys, the story.
What story you want to go
That's the
with? Did you
worst
think of
segue
anything? Because you high
ever.
as fuck. Hey, by the way, people, I'm sober fuck right now. I know y'all
I'm
see me
not.
on I know y'all see me on previous podcasts. Your eyes whiten them up. Um, I know y'all see me on previous podcasts chiefing my life away, but I want to shout out to the kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm about a month and a half sober. We gonna keep the sober train going. Somebody got to do it. Fuck my life.
I'm be real with you, bro. We don't really got a story. We got that HT
Oh, you want to go with that one?
story, but that's just like a little inspirational. Fuck life in the fucking.
There is a message behind that
Pussy.
story, though.
All right, well, Houston Tillison.
So shout out to Houston Tillotson University, especially the campus in Austin downtown. We fuck with y'all the long way, long dick style. And shout out to my homegirl Talia who graduated from there. It's lit. And I
Nice.
think didn't Vicky graduate from there or no?
Um,
I'm not too sure.
I'm not too sure, but
Well, if she did, shout out to them regardless,
shout
because
out,
it we
Yeah.
shout out
we
to
just
them
got
regardless.
history.
Shout out to
Um,
HT. I grew up down the street from.
oh, you sure did, yeah, you sure did. So
Yes.
I gotta shout out Mr. Lucan right now before we get into this story because if it wasn't for him, I would not be a part of this story. But I gotta show love to Mr. Gookin out there for letting somebody like me be a part of something cool, something that kept me out of trouble. So everybody I think knows from our stories in the past. You know what I'm saying? We all used to be in band, but our band was a little different. It's not your typical this time in band camp band. Everybody in the band was thugs. Well, we was.
uh,
um,
With some drugs, homie.
got some weed. Anyways,
Smell like
the moral of the
swishers.
story before I tell it, I wanna tell you that when somebody's gonna do something for you and you feed them, they're gonna kill that shit.
Yeah,
That's
food.
facts, bro.
You get people food, they
Th-
just
we got them. We had some badass like burgers, right? I recall some shit like that.
Well, first of all, I gotta apologize for Mr. Gookin, but he gotta know that I was fucking
He was off. He was with it. He
down.
was with it. We
I'm
literally
sure he
smoked
knew
on the campus.
we were all fucking hurt
Probably,
Supposedly,
I
supposedly,
recall something like that.
supposedly,
all the time.
we smoked on the campus.
Allegedly.
Alleged. There we go. Allegedly. But yeah, we might have
But
had a
anyways,
blunt and took it around the corner, and then we went straight to I think to the cafeteria or some shit.
Yeah, just straight to food.
and we
Didn't
got fed.
No, didn't we play a little? Didn't we like warm up a little? We started like
Yeah, we did warm up. Yeah, we warmed up. And then so
and then
we
we
had
went
an
straight to food.
activity. We had an activity at Houston Tillotson. They fed us. We were feeling real good. And then I want to say that we told each other like, yo, let's go out there and kill this shit or
Yeah.
something to that effect.
Did we ever? Did we tell
We
them what
already
type
knew
of
we was
band it
gonna
was? We
It
was
was
like
like
a
a pep.
little swag,
We was like
little
a
swag pep
little
band,
swag pep band.
brass instruments. You know what I mean?
I gotta
Drums.
shout out the people that were there. Um, Shout out that boy Kuja Steve.
Shout out to Steve.
Shout out to Daniel. I don't know if y'all remember Daniel was there.
Was he there?
He was there. I remember him being there. He actually gave me a ride, probably that. I clearly remember him being there. Um, nah, that's facts. You hit the wrong page. But I feel you though. So yeah, I can't remember anybody else specifically. Shout out to my brother, obviously. He's in the band and he's not on here with us right now, but
He was in the last couple episodes.
my brother Luis. So all of us was there. So we eat and we go into this basketball game, which is where we were performing at. And we motherfucking blew that fucking what is that?
Gym.
stadium. No, it's a
It was
gym.
like a
It was a
gym.
Stadium.
It
gym.
was a
That's the word
roof
I was
out of
looking
the
for.
gym, bro.
We fucking blew the roof out of that gym.
Fam.
And somebody got to have a video, and I want.
Yeah.
That shit
And
was
like
so fire. Niggas
this was my
going
first basketball, like my first like college basketball game that I ever attended. And
saying,
that shit was so live. The crowd, the bleachers was just full. Everybody
yeah,
was hype when we started playing. Look, when we
yeah,
started playing, everybody turned around like,
yeah. They were recording us.
what?
Yeah, people was fucking
Niggas was
shocked.
going hard.
I
Fam,
remember that. I remember the way people started.
I remember we
I was
sounded
shocked.
like we sounded like a little, you know, when Southern University does the little pep band. We sounded like
Yeah.
that, bro.
Yeah,
It was like a little magical moment. That shit
Well,
was
the thing
fucking.
is, we had the right instrument. We had Steve on the tuba.
Mm-hmm.
We had me and my brother Luis on. We had
Lit.
Ghost on baritone. We had you on trombone.
And I was like three niggas on trombone, bro. Not even
We
gonna
had
cap.
Daniel on trombone
He
that
was
day.
like four niggas on trombone, bro. Not even gonna cap.
So it was all spread out throughout the, what I'm saying, instrumentation of the ensemble. Let me get fancy. But yeah, we tore the roof off that motherfucker, and that shit was one of the funnest shits I never did as far as matches. That wasn't an actual, because college is a whole different level. You feel me? But that was before college, so yeah, that shit was dope. Shout out to Houston Tillotson. I know they had. I know we, what I'm saying, we were entertaining.
And look, this is why I remember that game just straight up. I remember every detail because at one point the ball was about to go out of bounds, and it was like that that far from going out of bounds. One of the niggas on Houston Tillotson dove for it, fucking flicked it up, and fucking scored it, and the whole stadium went crazy. That's like, and then we started playing. Like that shit was like, it was a nice memorable moment, man. But like that was a whole trick shot, like, and he did that. That was
I don't
dope.
remember that, but
I don't
I
remember
clearly
nothing.
remember that
I
shit,
don't
bro.
even remember the food.
I
I'm
remember
not
it was
even.
like burgers and like fries,
I don't remember shit. I just remember blowing
barbecue. But yeah,
up,
man.
going home. I walked home from there. I remember. I was like, "We're going back." I was like, "No, right down the street.
Did
Take my
yeah, bro.
baritone."
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, man. What's a recap of the moral of the story? There.
people who get fed, and it could be metaphorically. It doesn't have to be food, but I think the moral of the story is when you treat people right, it will be reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? It'll be appreciated, and whoever you're treating right is gonna do their job to the best of their abilities. I guess.
I agree.
I agree.
So with
Facts.
that, we're gonna close this return episode. Y'all take it easy on us. This is our first time, but we in this bitch. We ain't left. We ain't going nowhere.
Hell yeah. Shit, shout out to everybody, bro. If you're watching this, if you made it this far, we appreciate you.
Yo, if you're one of the 15 views that we get, I fuck with you.
Yeah, yeah. And
I fuck with you.
just like we kept saying before, we're gonna keep improving, getting better on everything, and yeah, bro. So yeah, everybody have a good night, man.
It's been the 512 Degrees podcast. You know,
512
Yeah,
Degrees podcast.
take it easy, man. What's up?
512.